Okay. This is my raw reaction. Pretty much. So let's get to raw. Kind of see what my settings here on my mic. I'm going to do a mixer here.
I am incredibly excited that we can finally get together and I can give you your 2016 performance review.
I'm excited too, Stephanie. I'm excited.
So
Here, right here,
that's
in New Orleans,
the
Louisiana.
mic.
Yeah, you actually have it written.
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna
think
get
my mic's up. I don't know. What's a mixer? Mick Foley and Stephanie McMahon.
Before we get into your actual performance review, Mick, I want to address some rumors. And that really big rumor tonight that The Undertaker is going to be right here in New Orleans, Louisiana on Monday Night Raw. Because started that rumor because, you know, the WWE Universe, when they expect something, they
Sorry, I'm gonna.
deliver. And I have to say, I'm a little bit concerned because the last time I saw The Undertaker, he was on SmackDown Live. And I want these rumors to be true. Nobody knows The Undertaker more than you. I mean, your rivalry, your first rivalry in WWE.
Wow, he cut his hair. Looks better.
That's while I can offer no concrete evidence the Undertaker will be here. I have a very strong feeling he will be here on Monday
Nick, I
Night Raw.
need this to be more than...
So, well, I actually came to see you. I want to tell you, face to face, that I'm entering in the Royal Rumble match.
I want Roman Reigns or Goldberg.
Hey, I don't care how big you are. You can't come in here and interrupt me.
I just did. I want Goldberg or Roman Reigns or else.
Ron, Goldberg is not even in the building.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns is not.
Goldberg next week?
Nick, I think I can help Ron with what he wants.
Cool. Start a fight. You can't fire him. Nah, Stephanie can't fire nobody. Or you'd be fired. I can see it.
You better address these rumors. I'll handle this situation. Get it under control.
He'll be here. The Undertaker will be here.
Oh, Roman Reigns.
Trying to get the situation with Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman under control back in the locker room area. But for Roman Reigns, the focus is now on defending his United States Championship in a 2-on-1 handicap match.
So this will be my raw reaction, I guess.
Matchup is scheduled to take place, Byron, right now.
I was on the phone with my friend right now, so I have a lot of things going on. I'm getting anticipated with my trips right now, so I'm getting that situated. My friend will be here. He's on his way. I can't tell you who his name. I'm not gonna tell you who he is, but he's Australian. That's all I'm gonna say. He's on a flight right now. He's on a plane. Goldberg, gosh.
You're not going to win anything at the Royal Rumble. Which brings me to you.
I like Goldberg's confidence. Goldberg's not lost a step.
Before they were interrupted by another man entering the Royal Rumble, Braun
Now, I don't understand Seth getting involved with Braun, but this was freaking awesome. Double spear.
A double spear for Goldberg and Reigns to Strowman, and that's why you heard Braun Strowman back in Stephanie's office.
Go.
Goldberg or Reigns tonight. I don't think Roman Reigns finds himself
Goldberg ain't showing up tonight.
not only in a 2-on-1 handicap match.
That's why Goldberg's a special attraction. He's just like Brock Lesnar and Undertaker. I'm gonna clear the air here. If you saw my last video, check it out. It's the review and preview of Raw and my Royal Rumble predictions. So we have Kevin Owens, Chris Jericho, and then we have
Kevin Owens trying to shield Chris Jericho from the shark cage. But best friends do. Kevin Owens
and Roman Reigns.
undo emotional.
So what? Roman Reigns picked this handicap match.
Chris Jericho is stressed, Byron, because remember the Rumble, San Antonio Alamodome. Yeah, it's going to be a
So it's gonna be Roman Reigns versus that's booked now. Oh well, it's been booked. Well, with Chris Jericho in the cage.
He won't be at ringside. No, he's going to be stuck in a shark cage above the ring.
You know, Chris Jericho perhaps could be holding the United States Championship as he's in that shark cage.
So this will be part 1 of Raw Reaction, and because I'm gonna have probably a split between this will be part 1 of my Raw Reaction. I'm getting too excited, man. I am so excited what's gonna happen. Now I'm not gonna name you the person who's actually gonna be here because he wants to keep his name really low. He's a wrestler out of Australia. I met him. He had trouble last year. He got stuck. So, but I knew him because I Facebook messaged him a long time ago. Well, I met him a long time ago at an indie show because he was wrestling, and me and him got to talking, everything. And this was like 2 or 3 years, 2 years ago or so. And then me and him got together, talk on Facebook and everything. And Facebook's chat. I'm not much involved with this match right now. I mean, come on. You can look at Tyrone Magnus right now, how he reacts. Says, we've been wrestling. He's been wrestling. Oh, here comes. Oh, jeez. Well, I figured this match ain't going to go. Because what's going to happen is that Seth Rollins, yeah, he wants Roman Reigns. Braun Strowman is pretty good. So between this and my chat about what my friend is doing, but this right now has got me, wow. Man, Seth just got a fight with him. Now Roman Reigns got. He just fed him to the Sharks. This is not even a match right now. This is a fight. Seth Rollins is going to come out. Seth Rollins is going to come out. It's going to be Shield. Okay, come on, Seth. Either Stephanie is holding Seth Rollins from getting that freaking match, or what's going on. I don't know what's going on in the back. Thank you. What took you so long, man? Oh, he had to get a chair. He had to find a chair. We got there. Boom, bitch. Woo! I'm sorry. That was a straight. I'm sorry for cussing. I love it. That's just a moment. He just straight through chair to. Oh, right in the gut. Right in the back. Oh, right in the. Oh, are we gonna have a Shield Chicharito? There you go. That's one way to take out a monster. I knew it. Hey, bring out Steph. I knew Stephanie was going to come out.
No, no, no. This match is not going to end this way, and Monday Night Raw is not going to start this way. Now, I promised the WWE Universe a handicap match for the United States Championship, and by God, they're going to get it. But Roman, just so you don't have any excuses later when you lose the championship, I'm going to give you some time to recuperate. And as for right now, Seth Rollins, since you're looking for a fight so bad, you got one against Braun Strowman.
Well, it was actually Braun Strowman's fault for just getting in here. Took you long enough, Steph, to actually make a match for these two? Okay, so, you know what? I will mute the, That's not be a problem. It's actually, I would say this is part one of my thing, but you know what? I got a lot on my mind. On the first ever. Oh, this is the UK, United Kingdom match. But while this is on for a break, I'm going to volume down this. Because, you know, that's one commercial. So while this is doing its thing, oh, like I said, I was getting into this story. I met this wrestler. I'm not going to name anything because, you know, don't want to put it out there. Yeah, I Facebook messaged him. Last year, he was coming to California. He was telling me he was coming to California, but I didn't know what was happening. But he said he might see me. So, okay. I said, you know what, I don't know what's going on. So, this is that Vin Diesel movie coming out now. Today he calls me, say he's stuck in where I live. I think I mentioned this before. In Merced. And ever since, and I invited him over to my house and stayed, and now he, and ever since then, since he stayed, he made my dreams come true in a way. I was able to go to 6 different promotions with him. Probably 4, not 6. I don't know. Probably about 4 or 5 different promotions with him when he was wrestling up here in California, for helping him just by having him stay at my house, because for some reason he was having troubles. He got stuck and he didn't know where to go. I won't get into too much detail about his personal life, what happened, because that's different. Anyways, you guys don't need to know that. Other than that, he got stuck. I'll just say he got stuck, and he had no place to go. And I say, no place to stay. So he stayed at my house, and he stayed at my house for a good 2 weeks. And I was able to go to a lot of different wrestling promotions, saw some unique guys. I was able to meet. I was able to go to Fresno, and Brian Cage, of course, and Frankie Kazarian Daniels was there, and then Eddie Edwards showed up. Eddie Edwards, the TNA champion. We got to meet him. He wasn't the champion at that time. It was just like a year ago. But I was able to meet him, and I was able to. It wasn't, and basically those were the top stars I had met. This time around, he calls me. We were talking probably back in October, and he calls me and tells me he says, I'm going to do something for you you're going to love. I said, really? What's that? We're going to get tickets to the Royal Rumble. Really? Okay. Yeah, I'm looking on the site and I'm going to purchase them. Whoa. And he said, just for you, Kenneth, since you helped me, I'm purchasing you a ticket. I'm purchasing another wrestler that we know real well. I'm not going to mention the name. And the 3 of us are traveling to Texas Royal Rumble. that same time for 2 days up, and then we're gonna book it because he has to get back on the way back. He's got to drop me off because I live up in Los Banos, California, and he's got to travel back to LA. And from California to Texas is really long, so we're gonna have to book it. But other than that, he's gonna come here, and he's on the flight right now. He said he's gonna show up on Tuesday, but he's gonna be staying. He's gonna do some stuff in LA for a while. I said, okay, cool. Don't worry, man. You come whenever you can. I mean, whenever you're ready or whatever. So and then we're gonna go and you know. And this weekend, there's two indie shows I'm going to with him, and the other friend that we're going to see. And then we're gonna come back, take a week off, and then I'm gonna go. And then there's 2 other indie shows. One is in LA, who I'm waiting to. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this back up because it just started again. So, Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins got in a match. Strowman is such a beast, man. That's a monster. Like I said, I don't want it. I didn't want Roman Reigns. I don't know if I said this, but I didn't want Roman Reigns to be in the thing with Goldberg last week because I wanted to see Goldberg and Braun Strowman just one-on-one. And the double spear, yeah, that was okay. That was alright, but come on. You know, Goldberg is the man. And Roman Reigns trying to support. What has Roman Reigns ever done compared to Goldberg? Really, come on. Now you're a world champion, but you're not as world champion material like Goldberg was. You're an undefeated guy. Just let you know, Braun Strowman's going to win this match, no matter what. Either way, because they're building Braun Strowman with this undefeated record. But hey, who knows, you know? He's not really undefeated since they're going to count Sami Zayn's 10-minute to a first loss as a match. But so he is defeated technically, but he's never been pinned and never been submitted. So it didn't really hurt Braun, but it is hurting him because the fact that this media tells him you lost, so it doesn't matter. I'm messing up with the character, you know, as a beast. So he's coming down. We're gonna go up. Same guy. We're going to 2 plants. One in up there north to Oroville. The other one's in Sacramento. Like I said, coming back 2 weeks. For a week. Then we're gonna go to LA. Potentially meeting Rob Van Dam, Michael Elgin, Kamaru H, and Kevin Sullivan. That is in LA. And then he says he just purchased me tickets to get front row and VIP to meet them. So I'm like, wow, thank you, David. And David said, no, that's great, man. Okay, I said his first name. I'm sorry, but that's his name, David. I'm not going to mention his real name. I said thank you to him, you know, and he's going to we're gonna go down there, and he said, yeah, man, just because you helped me out. I said, okay, cool. Braun Strowman hitting freaking Seth Rollins out of the ring. Man. And then, of course, the following week, of course, would be the main one, the Royal Rumble. So this is my awesome, I'm going to call it my wrestling adventure. My wrestling adventure. Pretty much. It's a dream of mine to actually go to these events with the wrestlers who I know. But, you know, I talked to Taz, and he told me, it's probably not a good idea to mention about wrestlers taking to, yeah, but, you know, as long as I keep it low about a certain way, I should be okay. So, you know, it's not
or $10,000 in store
You know.
profits. Learn more at Domino's.com.
So this is a commercial. I'm sorry for commercials. So that was part. So actually, this was part one. I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording. And actually, no. You know. I just want. I'll turn down the commercials. How's that? You know, 3 hours of Raw. People, you know what? I don't care about, it's 3 hours, but you guys just fast forward this video to another, part. Actually, I'm going to stop record right now. Actually, this is part one because I'm going to stop recording and look at my video right now. And if it comes on, I'll push pause because I got a DVR. So stop record.